Well, look, I'm a bit biased about this because I think anything that keeps Harry and Meghan in California is a good thing. In fact, I think we could probably crowdfund a sort of, an attempt to, they're so poor and struggling down with all their problems, so we could probably send them a bit of cash and say, you stay where you are, you're good loves,
But Sean, this is so aggravating, though, because the US is so strict on mere mortals when it comes to drug use. If you have even got text messages on your phone, for example, and a customs officer looks through it, you can be booted for good. You get no second chance. He's admitted it. He's boasted about taking illegal drugs, and I don't believe he put it on his form.
My response to this is leave him to it. Imagine it was the other way round, and somebody coming to this country, and somebody from out was telling us we should do whatever about them. We tell them to jog on. So I think we should leave them to
Someone
it.
that was going to bring Luke
But the most important thing is why this is important, because imagine you're applying to get into the States now, and you have those drug offences on your form. The first thing you do when you get your court case is say, well, his form's headed and he's in there, so I'll be getting a house in California next door to him. This is a real problem for the American administration. They cannot have one rule for Prince Harry and a different rule for somebody else, because that will cause them serious legal pain. So I think actually we'll end up in court and he will lose.
And this is exactly why Harry cozied up to the Biden administration, isn't it, Amy? He expects and demands special treatment. And by the way, that's why he hates our Conservative government, because he asked for special treatment and he didn't get it.
I think that was some impressive mental gymnastics.
No, it's just a fact.
Standards.
It's just a fact.
I'm not going to engage with this story because that Heritage Foundation, they just want attention and they need to get a life, basically. Because
you do know they are a brilliant organisation.
Well, then can they prove it otherwise? Because for me, losers. Like, why?
If it's about attention, they're dealing with two experts in attention seeking. So
that's fine. That's fine. We've got to make a living.
As everybody knows, American border staff are absolutely terrifying. So how he's got away with this is a story I love. The late great Peter Ustinov filled in the form going into America, and they asked, "Are you here, or are you here to commit acts of terrorism?" And Peter Ustinov wrote as a joke, "No other purpose for visit." Basically, they just sort of arrested him.